guys, welcome back to Unlicensed and Unbothered. It's Nuha.
And Diva. Today is Saturday, which means we're about to watch people make some interesting choices in real
Mm-hmm.
time.
So, you asked for this is back. And guys, honestly, the bar for human decision making keeps getting lower and lower. I am genuinely petrified.
Like we're talking like basement level bad choices right now. Like it's down there, you know?
Exactly. Like, I opened these submissions and was like, be fucking real. Like, this is fake, right? Like, this is fake. But no, I thought someone was pranking us. But plot twist. This is actually your lives. And I genuinely feel bad for you guys. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what to say.
No, but for anyone that's new here, you send us your most spectacularly messy situations, and we give you completely unfiltered, probably questionable advice, I suppose.
Is it good advice? Probably not. Did you ask for it? Absolutely you did.
Hmm.
And we're here to provide it for you.
Yeah, and today we're focusing on this one submission that I think made us both sit back and go, hell to the fucking no. What?
Literally. So, in today's episode, we're going to be talking about a uni student who's in the UK who's dating a guy who has basically declared war on her best friend. That is bad because if some guy does not like Diva, sorry,
You've got to go.
but no. And
What's your name again? Like,
exactly, no, it's my girl over anyone. And
mhm.
when I mean war, I mean genuinely war. Like over some harmless jokes from like months ago when they were drunk. So I don't even know.
Oh, and like this man is out here throwing around gifts, right? Her friend gave her. He's like ripping photographs off like walls and claiming autism as an excuse for his obsessive hatred. Like the audacity is unreal, but like, are you okay
Mhm.
in the head?
It's genuinely giving red flag parade energy. Like we're not dealing with one red flag here. We're dealing with a whole crimson carnival.
No, really. Like this one, it's got like layers, like those like jelly. Like, have you seen those like little jellies? It's like,
Yeah. On TikTok? Are you on
yeah,
Jelly Talk?
yeah, like healthy jelly. Yay! But okay, no, but it's got layers of like manipulation, control, and like weaponized identity, I suppose, that made us
Mm.
both just go absolutely not. Like we're not doing this today, you know?
Yeah, and honestly, if we have time, we might also dive into our workplace drama submission about a guy who has been professionally, invincible for like many years.
Hmm.
But this friend hating boyfriend situation, it's giving us enough material for this whole episode.
That we love content. We're not complaining because
We do.
when someone starts targeting your closest relationships and then like uses their quote unquote neurodivergence as a shield for like toxic behavior, like that's when we need to talk like intervention and all that, you know?
Exactly. So let's dive right into this. So, what type of chaos is this? Obviously, relationship drama. It
Mhm.
is super messy, and she just wants us to surprise her. We're gonna call her Melissa. Love
Okay,
the name.
love it.
And she's around the age of 16 to 20, and this has been going on for months.
Ooh.
So, let's dive into this. Okay. So this is Melissa talking to you guys. I'm a uni student in the UK and dating this guy who I met on a dating app several months ago. It's been going fairly well. We never really argue, and I guess that's a good sign. But he hates my friend. I think this started at the first proper gathering I had with him and my friends so they could meet. I'd previously met his friends before with no issues. And apparently, earlier in the night, my friend, let's call her Kathy, made a joke about him, meaning nothing mean spirited, just poking fun at something silly he said, but he did not like it at all.
Okay,
So
man.
Kathy, sorry?
Okay, man child.
I, yeah, that's what I was thinking when I was reading this. So Kathy quickly apologized. So everyone was drinking too, by the way, and he is a lightweight. I'm
Hmm.
just gonna put that out there. And I thought that it was it. But throughout the whole night, he kept making snide comments about her, mocking some of her traits, etc. So she heard this secondhand since she was having a good time with others in the
Hmm.
group. So it was a big group
Word of
gathering.
mouth.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So the next few weeks, it seemed like he would constantly get better when I brought her up, which I do a lot because I love this girl and live with her. Obviously, bring her up. Yeah, obviously. And
Yeah.
he'd reply with more snide comments, even going as far as saying he fucking hates her. Oh, hell no. Oh, hell no. That's sorry. Sorry, that no, that was cringy. I got the ick.
Good to me.
Okay. Oh my god, that is so bad. I'm so sorry. Okay, of course, I asked him to stop shit talking my friend because she means a lot to me. Good on you.
Well, good job.
And she apologized. So Kathy apologized. And even if they don't get on, he doesn't have to be malicious. Yeah. So I see his friends all the time, and some of them I don't really like. Think the time to always, oh, on parenthesis, she said, think the time to always be drinking and high and picking fights, and one tried hitting on me. Ew.
Okay. Ooh, like.
Ew. But, okay, but I try to let it go and respect that they're his friends, not mine. I
No,
like that.
no. I,
Yeah,
I feel like I feel like a person's friends are like a reflection of who they are as an individual.
exactly. So
You're
if
a
they're
person's
picking
friend.
fights and like drinking and smoking and that's all they do and
Picking
always
on her,
going out,
knowing that the other guy's like seeing her. Like, what
that's
else is like bro
rude.
code, you know?
Yeah, exactly. So even if he doesn't like Kathy, he has no reason to be rude. He even goes as far as to hate anything related to her, and I'll put some examples. If I mention cooking with her, he says he hopes she gets food poisoning? Excuse
What a
me?
dick!
Oh my gosh. Okay. If
Oh,
he mentions that she's my like if I mention that she's my soulmate, he gets really irritated and slags her off. Slag? What does that mean? I never What does that
okay,
mean?
okay. So, slag in British terminology is calling someone like a whore, like a slut, someone that sleeps with many people. But in this context, slags her off as like talk shit about her. It's not a good word to use. It's very like British, but well,
Oh.
we can tell that she's very, very British. But
Okay, because I was like, what the hell?
yeah,
I can't no. So he punches and throws around gifts that she got me. Oh, okay.
what?
So
He's
this really concerns me, especially because some of the gifts are way more meaningful than anything he has ever gotten me. So they met once, and that was months ago, but still doesn't let it go. And her name is like a trigger word for him. I've not told Kathy this because I don't want to stir drama, and I know she would be like, "What the fuck,
I'd
babes?
be
Tell her."
concerned. I'd be like,
I would,
do we need to find him help? Like,
yeah.
hmm.
I'm surprised she's still with him because
You
it's
know
still.
what this energy is giving me? I know that this is very like this might be a controversial take, but you know when like a man really, really like bitches about like an ex, like, oh, I hate her, but you're like, you know that you're secretly like he's still secretly in love with her. Like it's giving
Mm.
that energy, like, oh, I hate the bitch, but like secretly is like into her, you know?
Yeah, it's kind of giving enemies to lovers. Sorry, I'm a book talk. I love books, okay? I'm so sorry. Because all the books I read, the main characters always either hate each other or like characters hate each other. Okay, sorry.
Giving
I'm wasting time. Wasting time.
okay,
So
okay.
I'm so sick of this shit, and I know that Kathy and some other friends don't really get a good vibe from him either. So I'm just torn whether this is a big enough deal to end it over, or if it can get better. End it. It's so disturbing because I even found him trying to chuck a birthday card she got me into the bin. It was a
Well,
beautiful card and meant a lot to me. So I wanted to keep it. Plus this happened like the day after my birthday.
get help.
Get
A birthday
help.
card.
Baby, leave her. Melissa, leave him. Melissa, please leave. He's not the one for you. Cause no, 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 no. Everything everything I'm reading is just all the
Bad.
anger is coming back. So he even ripped down a photo of me and her, which I have on my wall. I have dozens of photos of my friends and family because it's cute, obviously. At this point, I don't know if he's obsessed with her or jealous or just cannot let it go. Obsessed with her. That just might be my like toxic brain thinking. But he's either obsessed or jealous.
He's. I. This is like
Because
Stockholm.
there are some guys who like to keep their girlfriends to themselves, and
No,
hates it when
I
like
think we're
other.
seeing this from very different perspectives. I'm seeing this as him being into her, but
See,
like
I thought of that too, but then I was like, wait, there are also guys, like mating and stuff. They're
insanely
very,
possessive.
yeah, it's giving obsessed, and he's like, oh, he might be jealous of Kathy because Melissa might be giving her more
Okay,
attention.
but is Melissa like into women? Like, can you imagine Melissa's just straight and
Melissa's probably straight. No hate if you are not straight,
yeah.
babes.
I just
Honestly,
sorry,
I
I'm
don't know, but let's get like there's two
but,
more lines and then we'll talk about it.
mhm,
Sorry this is long, but he's also autistic. That does not condone his behavior. That
mhm,
doesn't condone any of his behavior, and
uh-uh.
says fixating on things is part of his autism. No.
Okay, pause. So he's fixated on Kathy. That's girl. Like, do you get my point of view?
I
I
know, I know,
know she's
I know.
thought about it from that perspective.
Wait,
Like,
let me finish this, and then I have a few things to say.
okay,
So he can't just stop, and I'd be ableist. No, you won't. If
no,
I
no,
get mad at him for still holding a grudge against Katie, no, baby, you won't. I just need to vent and get this out because I also love Katie, but hearing him be like this
no,
makes my blood boil, and she usually adored. She's usually adored by everyone, so I don't know what to do. Because she's adored by everyone and everyone likes her, it's a him problem. But let's talk about it, okay? Because this situation, it is messy.
wait,
And I get that you are torn by it, because you're dating someone. Sorry, Diva, I'm cutting you off.
oh, okay. I have a question. Is her name Katie or Kathy? You kept saying Kathy and then you said Katie.
Sorry, I'm okay. Her name is Katy. I say Katie and Kathy. So we're gonna call her Katie right now.
Okay, yeah,
Because
okay, cool.
Because I feel like it's Kathy for like in Britain, in the UK, and like Katie.
Oh no, the names don't
No,
change based
no,
on countries. Oh no, they might. But
no, girl. Because what's it called? It's Sarah and Sora.
um,
Sorry, I said that in the most Americanized white girl way. I'm
raw. Fucking
because I'm like
Sarah.
Sora. Like in like Arab countries, it's Sora, but like in other countries, like Sarah.
But no, but that's also like if you're writing it as Sarah and Sara.
But I've met a bunch of Arab girls with Sara who say their name as Sora.
Oh, well,
Okay,
technically,
wait. You
then.
interrupted my
Sorry.
thoughts.
Okay. Sorry. Yeah.
You were mean. Okay, never mind. No, you're not mean. You're gorgeous. You're amazing. You're wonderful. You're brilliant. And I'll stop gassing you up because I know you're like cheesing right now and just eating this all up. So you need to fucking calm down.
Mhm.
I love how we got no reaction from Diva.
No, sorry. Yeah. I just I zoned out for a minute because I'm just thinking about it, and all I'm thinking about is that I feel like he's secretly into her, but also, what do you mean by you hope she gets food poisoning?
I
What?
don't know. I don't know. It's giving book. It's giving something I'd read in my book, and it's
Yeah, but like not 16 to 20. It's giving like a 13-year-old. Like
exactly.
happy boy drama, girl drama. Like mm, it
Exactly. Exactly.
we don't really
So, Melissa,
have rights.
baby.
Do you
Melissa
have
Angel.
rights?
Tifa, speak up. I can't hear you, babes.
And oh, sorry, I just, do you have advice? I know she said surprise me.
I
What?
have advice. Oh, I cooked up some good advice. Okay, so you are dating. No, what did I name her? Melissa. I gave her name Melissa. You're dating someone who, for the most part, he seems okay. You know, no big fights that are like between you. Things are going well, but the major problem is he cannot stand your best friend, and then not like, oh, we don't vibe kind of way. You know, he fucking hates the bitch. He hates her, and it all started from like the night where, let's be honest, everyone was drinking, and when people are drinking, they're not in their right minds. It's fine.
Mhm.
So Kathy made a light joke, and yeah, it maybe it might landed wrong. Maybe it has. You get what I mean. Sorry, I can't even speak today. But she did apologize immediately. She owned to it. Like she owned it. Like she knew she was wrong and she apologized. Yeah, that's good. And she tried to squash it, honestly. And when people are tipsy, a lot of things can happen. You laugh it off and move on. But he didn't. He kind of locked in on it. And I did remember you saying he's a lightweight. But then, like, and also since then, since the whole gathering happened, he's been fixated on it, like talking shit every time her name pops up, wishing that her food was poisoned. Like she gets poisoned, which is crazy. Ripping down photos of you two, throwing her birthday card that she got you in the trash, punching gifts she gave you. That's just not petty. That's not petty. That's not, it's disturbing. And here's what I need you to hear, Melissa. You are not overreacting. You are not. You're actually underreacting in my opinion. And it's okay that they don't click. It's life. Not everyone has to love it like each other. But a mature person just sets boundaries. They keep it respectful and they move on. When they know like you have someone special in your life, they don't have to talk to them, but they'll communicate with them. Be respectful.
Also,
But
um,
yes.
neurodivergence is not really a free pass for being a dick.
Yeah, and I'll get into that because
Yeah,
whenever people bring up like neurodivergent and make it the back like and blame all their like
aggressive
personality.
behaviors.
Yeah, that triggers me because someone who is I am ADHD is neurodivergent, but with someone who has autistic friends and who is learning about psychology, and I know, yes, they can be aggressive, but there's also there's a big
Yeah,
spectrum.
no, but
There's
the
a
way
big spectrum.
he's doing it, the way he's talking about it is he's villainizing it. Like, no, but
Yeah, that's not
not
right.
just that, but like, the fact that she was like, in general, he's a good person, he's this and that, but this is the one problem, right? But this is the trap. This is like that one issue that kind of overshadows everything that's quote unquote fine. Like, I feel like
Exactly.
in a lot of relationships and a lot of friendships, so whatever ships that like I'm talking about, right? We tend to downplay that, like, that one thing, that's screaming danger in like bright red. But I feel like this
Exactly.
one thing for her and him is actually serious. Like, he's destroying, if I'm not wrong, destroying your belongings, punching, like beating up the gifts. I don't even fucking know, but cursing your best friend, treating your emotions like shit, just like it's a pattern, it's literally when it's
Exactly.
the idea of when someone like punches a wall and you're just waiting for the time that they're going to punch you in the face instead of the wall. Like, it
Exactly.
won't happen. You're not, it's like they're showing you how terrible they can be. Take that as a hint and leave, you know
Exactly. Like he's letting one drunk interaction, just one joke, live rent free in his head for months. That is not normal. That is red flag waving in 4K, right? And I want to talk about the autism thing too, like I want to go back to it because I know he said that he was fixating is part of his experience. And yes, hyperfixate, oh my gosh, Hyperfixation can absolutely be real for autistic people, you know? Sorry, I cannot speak today. But don't make fun of me. I'm going through so much today. See, guys, this is how Diva treats me. Mean.
um,
Boo
this
her. Boo her.
no.
But honestly, that doesn't mean it's okay to lash out, you know? Destroying your belongings or emotionally manipulating you. Having autism doesn't make someone incapable of growth or reflection. It doesn't give them a pass to be cruel. You can't you can hold compassion and still set boundaries. That's not being an ableist. That's just being healthy. And I
Mhm.
think he's giving a bad rep to autism right now. And listen, right? It's just not one thing in your relationship that's happening. Because if it's one thing that affects where you live and what you say and how safe you feel talking about the people you love, that's not small. That's a wedge between your life and your relationship. Like
Oh,
every time you want to speak about your best friend, Kathy, Katie, whatever, and he gets crazy and he gets aggressive, that's not normal. So so if I was your friend, no, you know what? I am your friend. I am your friend right now. So I would tell you, don't excuse this because he's great otherwise. No, no, right? People show you who they actually are and how they handle conflict, how they
mhm.
treat the people who matter to you, and this is who he is too.
Can
And secondly, your friendship with Cathy, sorry, Diva, but when I'm on a roll, I try to like finish it because I will forget. So like your friendship with Caddy matters way more. Like you said it yourself, you love her. You live with her, she's your fucking soulmate. That connection deserves just as much space and respect as as your romantic relationship. And right now, you're being made to feel like you have to hide it. That's not love, babes. That's control. And that's how I think he might be very obsessed over you or like jealous. And
Mhm.
thirdly, you've already tried. Like you asked him to stop. You've explained why it hurts. He stops for a few days, but it starts again. That's not growth. That's just him performing, you know? And at the end of the day, you deserve a relationship when when you're happy and your people and your peace are celebrated, not trashed, mocked, or thrown off the wall, you know, you're allowed to say, this doesn't work for me. You're allowed to walk away from someone you don't respect and who can't respect people that love you, you know, and you're allowed to protect your energy, even if it means letting go of someone you do care about, because this is your life. Don't let someone else's bitterness take up more space than your happiness. And from what I'm reading, you do really care about Kathy. And I
No,
think you should tell Kathy what's happening.
not just that, like the fact that she was like, Kathy would be like, what the fuck? But I feel like that alone is a sign that like you're protecting someone that just wouldn't protect you. Like no, you're also shielding your friend from something that she deserves to know because you know what he's doing is bad, and you indirectly know that he's being kind of abusive in a certain way and like kind of, you know, being negative overall and like he's doing things like bad things because I feel like a lot of the times in when you're in a relationship and the person's like abusive to a certain extent or just like not very nice to you, you'll kind of push those things aside, like you won't speak about them to other people because you know, not because you might think like, oh, I'm going to be judged, but it's not really you being judged, it's because you subconsciously know that like what they're doing is abusive, you just don't want to admit it.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
And I honestly, I don't know if you're gonna leave him, but
you
I
should.
would say you should leave him.
I
You
think.
know what to do because you this is the like advice that we have for you,
Mhm.
and you can take it or leave it because it kind of you kind of care for both of them, but I feel like you care for Kathy more. And you did say that his friends are
She's
also
done
quite
nothing wrong.
violent. Yeah,
Like she's literally done nothing. Like it's not like one of those situations where
she
like
apologized. Like if she didn't apologize, okay, I'll get it, but she apologized.
yeah. Also, like everyone was drunk and this and that. Like sometimes you make shit like we're all young. Like you said 16 to 20. That is really young.
Yes, yes.
You barely matured. Like you're gonna say stupid things, but at least she had the maturity to apologize and say she's sorry and try to make amends.
Exactly.
But he,
Exactly.
rather than talking to her and actually communicating how he feels and stuff, he's more like, oh, well, screw her. Like I'm gonna, I don't know, just be a terrible person. Yeah. I,
Exactly. I I
but
don't honestly, I feel like I've said everything I needed to say.
yeah,
And because one thing I also want to mention, your first red flag should be that his friends were very aggressive as well. Like his friends are very aggressive, meaning he's also quite aggressive
because he
and he
chooses to
goes
be friends with them.
yeah, and he's a have you I don't know this, but did you tell him about his like friends hitting on you? He probably does know this because I don't know if this is
He's not
true. Please
stupid.
call me out. Please call me out if it's true. But I feel like guys, like when they're around friends, they brag and like, yeah, I hit on your girl. I don't know if it's true or not because I've had some guy friends and I've seen them brag about like, oh yeah, I hit on your girl and like I try to hit on her as like a test and stuff. And I'm like, why would you do that? Is that normal?
Bro,
But
code is interesting, to say the least. Oh, yeah.
yeah, but yeah, I'm so lost today, guys. But guys, sorry for like the ending. It was a little bit, but this is honestly the real us. We're both in uni and I'm doing summer semester, so I'm also kind of out of it. Guys, I have a fucking exam coming up and I want to kill myself, but it's okay because I'm going to ace it and I just like I'm passing all my midterms right now, but I just have one last midterm and I hopefully pass that one, but it's
It's
going
gonna
to be
snap.
fine. But thank you all for like being in this episode. Thank you all for coming in and watching us and listening to us, not watching, listening to us. And I'm so grateful for you guys. And I know you guys will come back.
They always do, Nuha, and we'll be right here waiting for them. Thank you so much.
Thank
Love
you.
you.
Bye. Mwah.